Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Kade Plays Werewolf the Apocalypse Earthblood. We gonna start a new game. I have been super excited to do this one. It is, it caught my eye a while back, and I read the description and looked at some gameplay, like just some general gameplay videos, and I was like, this is so my jam. So let's watch the intro in reverent silence.
The Wild. The Weaver. And the Worm. Three primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The Wild is creation, formless and abundant. The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The Worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind. The balance between those three forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the Wild.
I am so hyped. I am so incredibly hyped. Oh, who's this funny fella? Well, looks like one of my coworkers.
Right. They should be ready now.
Cahal. That's me.
The best way to get Indran out of the
Making
region
noises,
is to
I
attack
adjust the
their
mic.
bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target.
Right, easiest thing in the
Tamper
world.
with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
All right. Oh, we got a little conversation system going. Although I will say it seems too easy.
I don't know. Even if we do manage to push them out, they'll only set up somewhere else. We need to hurt them, bring them down, not chase them away.
That's what I'm
We've already
about.
talked about this, Cahal. They're too close to the cairn. If we stage an attack, they'll look for the ones who did it. I don't want Indran's eyes on our home. Our best option is to work in the shadows.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I have a
I'm going
wife.
to be fine, Cahal.
Ludmilla's my
We've been
wife.
doing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any
Oh,
sign
now
of
that's a
trouble,
death
you
flag.
and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out.
Ludmilla
I wanna be
is
done before
going
daybreak.
to die.
Take care
Very
of Donna
quickly.
while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
Who's Edana? So many names. Give her a break.
Don't
She's
worry, I'll
worried about
talk
her
to
daughter.
You just focus on your mission.
Cahal, I've got this. I love you. See you soon.
Oh, yeah. So, let's talk about death flags here for a second. When a character, they very hastily established that she is my wife. and very hastily established that she's about to go do something dangerous, and then very hastily established that she has absolutely no reservations about it and is certain everything will be fine. This is the recipe for a Chapter 1 inciting incident death. So we gotta go talk to... Ooh, look, we can move around. There's this guy whose name I didn't catch. There's documents to read.
One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer, known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place till there was nothing left but dust.
Okay, so I do enjoy that it lets me move around while he's kind of reading the point of interest items. Weird that he's walking around talking aloud to himself, as beardy as he may well be. Are you a friend? No. Oh, I can run. Hello. Are you a friend? No. Alright, so let's go talk to Disso. Oh, he's a handsome boy.
What do you think, old friend? Yeah, that makes two of us. Not too
My
keen.
buddy Rafiq. Okay. Little characterization going on. What's this now?
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning.
Sure, man. Just keep talking loud to yourself. It's great. Sup, friend?
I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
Rodko.
Understand.
That's a name you can
She's
have.
my sister, remember?
So he's my brother-in-law.
And she's Adana's mother. I should be out there with her.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's
Oh,
as
yeah,
simple as
no.
that. If
Keep
things don't go as
insisting
planned,
this is the best
you can
plan.
Tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now,
I
we
will.
Stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
There's a lot of voice actors here that got paid a lot of money to gargle a lot of gravel. And honestly, there's a touch of cheese to it, and I'm kind of into it. Not gonna lie.
Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is
Ava.
pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Breaching networks is not easy. Trust me. I do IT. Just give her a break. She's
Don't
frustrated.
be so hard on yourself. You're 10 times better at hacking than me or Rodko with your eyes closed. Just give it time.
I know, but... Thanks. A little pep talk never hurts. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way.
I'm guessing that's her little Adana. Sup, friend? Sup, daughter friend?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out
It's
of my
me,
mind.
Dad.
There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
Sounds like England. Ha ha! I'm from there, I get to say that. Let's just tell her that look, I'm big about learning opportunities.
We're not on vacation, 80. We're here for Gaia, for the cairn. And you're here to learn how we do things.
I know, but couldn't I have learned how we do things back at Tarker's Mill? It's not like you've got me helping out with the mission or anything.
Try connecting with the spirits. Feel their presence around you. The pain Endron's causing them. That connection makes you a Garu.
I'm trying. Believe me, but I just can't.
Don't worry. It's always harder before your first change. And if the change never comes, if you're human, like your mother, that's fine. She may not feel the spirits, but she's the finest infiltrator we have.
Why didn't you
Oh.
go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
Which it will.
I wish
It will
I could've.
happen to her.
But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Oh, hey, whoa.
That's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. Everything will be all right. Don't worry. Try to focus on the spirits.
Yes.
We'll be leaving this place soon.
Try to focus on the spirits. It's gonna be okay. Just focus on the spirits. Sage advice, I assume. Rafik just chilling over there all wolfed up. So we have a half-breed daughter.
Shit. Cahal, wake up.
Oh,
Gonna need you.
let me guess. Luke Middle's dead? My wife is dead? Did my wife dead? Does my wife have dead?
Ludmilla needs you to get her out. Rodko will give you the rundown.
Oh, what a surprise. It didn't go right. She's dead.
A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence has shaken things up.
Bet I can shake him up more. How is my wife?
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down.
Oh,
That
goody.
includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
Unlock down the area.
Mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And
Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
I just wanted to prove I could do these lines
She's
too.
already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back.
That I can do. Right.
Waste. My sister needs you.
Mission numero uno.
I'm on my way.
Save the wife.
Stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network.
Alright.
I've opened all the external ducts.
Sounds good. Sounds like everything's going to be a cakewalk.
What's happening, Dad? Is Mom okay?
She is not dead.
Something we didn't expect. Don't worry though, your mom's gonna be okay. She just needs a little help.
She's definitely going to be okay because of how not dead she is. Or isn't? How would one phrase that? Maybe don't. Maybe just don't talk about deadness to the child. Where did Rodko go?
Ava did an impressive job installing all this. Not that she'd ever...
Not going to lie to you.
She
That's
still
a
has
pretty
so much
server rack.
self-doubt.
So, for all of y'all who don't know, some of y'all watching will know this, some of you won't, but I do IT. I build racks like this. But that actually do stuff, instead of just sitting there being all blinky. That's a nice little KVM. I would love to have something like that for one of mine. Oh, Rodko went out here. What is up, my dude? He ain't got nothing more to say to me. Let's brood together. Okay. Rafik, my man, my bro, I assume. I feel like he's my best friend, right? I think was like the implication. Haha, the lupus. So okay, now we're gonna start getting into the meat of this. We can be a sneaky wolf boy, and we can just schwa, and then we wolf in. And we can do a fast wolf. Yeah, speedy wolfness. We can do jumps. It gets us into ducts.
I'm locked in the turbine room at the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen.
We
The
can
area
sneak
you're passing through
around.
should be deserted right now, though.
Should be deserted. Then we can come out through here. We are a sneaky wolfman. And then we can just hook. So I like that that's a very swift change animation. That I like
Door's locked.
that it's something I can do quick.
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Find the button. Can do. Penumbra Vision. Allows Cahal to peer into the... Cahal? I keep calling him Cahal. Carl? Cahal. To peer into the spirit world, letting him sense things such as threats, spirits, and their connections. So here's your Batman detective vision. But we can only do it when we're staying still, which is a little restrictive. I wonder if there's maybe like an upgrade later or something that will give me the ability to do that. So cameras connected there, doors connected there. There's some mans. Oh, they look so squishy and made of meat. Let's go hit buttons. So the door will be enabled. The camera will be disabled. This is the basics of infiltration gameplay. Boop. Yep, just slap the big button. It's a good way to live. All right. Look at the man.
Miller, we've got a lot of company.
Let's just chill
The
here.
arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup.
Oh,
Tell me where you
oh,
are.
oh. I am somewhere, and a thing is happening in the place where I am at. I think. Here's the door. I want to go through that. No, I don't. That looks like one of them bad doors.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards.
It's a lot of guards.
There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
I bet you I can, though.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract him for a few minutes.
Creating a distraction.
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction.
Yeah, I'm okay with this no mercy situation. I am not generally famous for being particularly merciful. So let's keep sneaking. And I feel like, is there going to be some kind of collectibles that I can only see with the with the crazy spirit vision? I guess we'll find out. I feel like he'll probably introduce that to me. Takedowns. Takedowns will increase Cahal's rage. The more dangerous the Krynos will be in combat.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed.
Sleepy time.
Just arrived on site.
There you are, sunshine. There's some dudes over there. Nothing I can see back there. Ah, but there's a fella right here. Do you get a sleepy time? That guy's looking, so I probably better deal with him next. Sir, take a nap. Oh, that's a very long nap. His neck came off. Just, there you are. It's just the little snap right at the end that just goes right to the side. There is a path up that... Oh, no, that's where I came down. Okay. Oh, there's the dude Skio over here, too. Sounds like more snappy necky noises. There we go. I like that the takedown animation is not over long. I hate that in things like this where you get locked into like really ridiculously over the top animations.
Nice and quiet.
There we go. Now I have a crossbow. I can carry 3 bolts for this crossbow. Do I have a crouch? Do I have like a manual crouch? Or do I just need to wolf when it's time to crouch? Does there being more mans? Nope. No more tasty necks to snap. All right. We punch the button. Okay, so he kind of crouches when he needs to crouch.
I'm not far now.
Don't know how I feel about that. All right. Something, not far, something passage, something narrow hallway. Hit the button, bud.
Something's following me.
Something's...
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer.
What the hell's a black spiral dancer?
But Miller, just hold on. Fuck. Rod, go.
I heard. No more sticking around. We fight. Now go.
Oh, the guitar.
I'm done fucking around.
The guitar. We gonna do it? Oh, yeah, babies. So we got quick attacks. We got strong attacks. We got jump attacks. We can combo them. Raise the rage. Multiplier, as long as we're not interrupted. I think... Oh, listen to this. I can get behind this. Oh, God. Oh, they are just meat now. Oh, we gonna get a body count going. Alright, and then we can shift to dodge in a direction. Don't shotgun me. Sorry, did that button say grab? Stop shotgunning me. I grabbed him. I pounded him into a wall. I beat another guy with him. I ripped out his guts. I pounded him into the floor. I just crushed his skull. Oh my. Oh, this is so beautifully violent. Snipers in the next room. Okay, yeah, so we can press 1 to burn our rage and heal. Do a nice little howly howl. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Press 2 to leap on a guard. Can do, brother. Oh, I got you now. I got you now. Heavy and agile stances, okay. Oh god, yeah. So this is our agile stance. This is our okay, heavy stance we go slow and mean. Don't try and stun gun me, you bastard. Yes. Oh baby, you ain't got nothing. Oh god, there's just gore everywhere. So does 2 still leap when we're in strong stance? We should probably find out. Can I Penumbra Vision? I cannot. Alright, these are good things to know. Silver damage. Silver is the Krynos' weakness. Silver damages will lower the maximum health to Krynos the rest of the fight. Okay, so if they hit me with silver weapons, like that. Oh, I can just... So my 2 in strong stance. Yeah, my number 2 button in my strong stance fires like some kind of like... It's like a howl, I think. Oh, you in trouble now. Don't fire your shotguns at me. That guy not doing so great. Stop shooting me. That is very, very rude. That silver damage is, yeah, reducing my max health. I need to be dodging that stuff. Get... Oh, the hand just straight through the guts. Yes. Yes. Yes, more. More. Blood for the blood god. Oh, my prayers were answered. Yeah, you need a lot of additional units, my man. This hallway filled with gore does not imply that you're doing well. Oh, totally got turned around and lost track of myself right there. The throw, okay, I'll give you this. The throw is a little limp. Oh my goodness. On this wonderful note, man, what a first episode. It's got it all. Drama, action, blatant death flagging. But for now, I'm going to leave you with the most lasting memory of all, me, saying that I have been Kade. This has been Werewolf, the Apocalypse, Earthblood. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.